and welcome back to the channel once again. This is Leanne Presents. I am Alan. Leanne is around somewhere.
Hello.
And this is why you're here. So you already know what we're unboxing today, and this is a bit of a clue as well, just having the original version of this film that I have. There, I did have a DVD version somewhere which had a graphic novel in it, but I think that got left when I moved out, which is fine. I'm just going to pull the cellophane, much like the last couple of videos. I'm going to pull the cellophane off this just quickly because it is going to catch a lot of glare off the lights that we're using. Just going to pull that out of the way. So this is the third part of a 5-part series. Oh, okay, that's a bit... Sorry, someone just caught my eye on that and that caught me off guard. This is going to be the third part of a 5-part series. I've already covered Batman 1989 and Batman Returns from 1992. This video here, as you're already aware of, is Batman Begins, the 4K Ultimate Collectors Edition Steelbook. So we're going to go straight to looking at the case itself. So as you can see, it's got an outline of Batman kind of in flight, or I guess in falling, because he doesn't fly technically. Was it falling with style, as Buzz Lightyear said? And then we've got obviously a photograph of part of the film as well. Batman's just sort of stood there. Down the spine, the print carries around. I'm just going to focus on that, hopefully. So the print kind of carries around. These are stickers. These will get removed because I don't particularly like that. The back has the J card on it, which will be removed, and then I'll show the underneath of that in a moment. So obviously you've got all the extra bits and pieces. And then you've got the spine of the steelbook and the extra content there. So I'm going to remove the J card. And put it really close to the edge on this one as well. Hopefully it's not going to... Nice and gentle, nice and gentle. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so it's made to look weathered. Okay, that's interesting. Be careful on the front as well. Oh, what? It's on the top. Okay, that came off. That's got the clue on the top there. I'm just going to peel that off quickly while I'm here. Oh, it's good. Oh, I didn't realise that on the previous ones. It's actually got the title on top of the box as well. I didn't realise that in the last couple. But here is the back of the case itself, of the housing. So you've got the print kind of carries across from the front with the Batman in flight, as it were. And then you've got this updated bat symbol for this particular franchise of Batman. There seems to be some sort of like, it looks like scuffing, and I thought it was, and it's on the front as well, but it's not. It looks like it's part of the print because I can't feel, rubbing my finger or thumb over that, I can't feel anything that should have possibly been there but isn't there anymore. And it's the same on the front. If I flip it around, you can kind of see it there, but it looks like a part of the print. So it's kind of interesting. It's kind of like there's a bit of a weathered look, which is kind of interesting. I kind of like that. Yeah. So, getting into the nitty gritty of it. This is the steelbook, so it's very much the same as the front of the box. So it's the same photograph that they've used, but obviously they've kind of cut it out and put it onto the front of the box there with that silhouette. On this one, it's the unedited version, as it were. Again, with the new bat symbol on the top there, which looks quite sleek and stylish. On the back, we've got the symbol once again, and it's all surrounded by that visual of hundreds of bats, which is obviously an integral part of the movie itself. Spoilers, kind of, I guess. This film was like 2005, so it's not really a spoiler, I guess. And then, much like Batman and Batman Returns, you've got the cast and crew and whatnot on the bottom there. Again, it would have been nice to not have that, to have a nice clean back to the steelbook, but it doesn't really bother me too much. Okay, and then open this up. Oh, there's 3 discs in this one. So we've got Ultra HD 4K disc here with Batman on the front of that one. Then we've got Blu-ray disc of the movie. And then we've got another Blu-ray disc with the special features on it. And then if we pull that out, and you can see underneath in the steelbook itself, you've got Bruce Wayne fighting a combatant there with Liam Neeson's character. Just in case you haven't seen the movie, I'm not going to give anything away on that. And we've got Liam Neeson's character there. He was like a mentor to Bruce Wayne in this particular one, because this is more like the kind of like, I guess, the origins or the training of Batman. So I'm going to put these just back in here briefly because I don't want to potentially have them scratched or ruined. And put this one down there, And this is the case for the extras. So again, they're sticking with the bat motif in the background with the hundreds of bats flying around, which I quite like. It's just really stylish. It kind of stands out quite nicely. They've kept that in matte. And then obviously you've got the Batman logo, the symbol rather, in gloss with the Batman Begins lettering on the front. On the back, they've just followed through with the hundreds of bats. Opening this up then, so kind of following through slightly as well with the previous ones. The first thing you see is this book, which has Scarecrow on the front. On the back, you've got the throne of someone or something there, which I'm not going to allude to, just in case you haven't seen the film. And then you've got, again, high quality stills on the inside. So you've got Christian Bale's Batman, you've got his parents, you've got him as a boy with his parents laying on the floor. You've got him training. Again, Liam Neeson's character just there. Then you've got a chap chained to the bat symbol, the Scarecrow. Some nice good shots of the suit there with the bat suit, which is pretty cool. Cillian Murphy as Jonathan Crane. Good old, what was his name? The chap who was in the Italian Job. Michael Caine as Alfred, the butler. And then another couple of shots with Gordon Oldman, Gary Oldman, I'll get it right in a second. Gary Oldman as Commissioner Gordon, or Lieutenant Gordon possibly in this one, I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen this movie. Next up then, we've got the poster. Looks like we've got, yes, double-sided as per the other ones. Which way up is that? Oh, so it's, okay, it's landscape. So we got Batman Begins, with Batman in a cave, surrounded by hundreds of bats sort of flying through that crevice in the background. And then the other side of that, we have the Batmobile, or the tumbler, as it were, punching through the entrance, through the waterfall area, again, having some consistency with the bats. It's quite nice having that consistency, because you know which film it's from. You could have the tumbler coming down from anything, but if you colour it in a different way, it's going to look like a different movie. And you'll see kind of what I mean with the subsequent parts of this unboxing series. But because it's in that sort of sepia, orange and brown tone, you know exactly it's from Batman Begins. Last up then, we've got the art cards. Oh, that one's double-sided. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. So these, again, really good quality. I can feel the high quality print on it. They're glossy. The colours are printed very nicely, very high contrast. Again, I'm not going to allude too much on the pictures themselves, because again, if you haven't seen the films, there's going to be spoilers. But I think if anyone hasn't seen this trilogy, you really need to. It is a fantastic trilogy. There's Morgan Freeman, because he is actually in the film. That's kind of where they've taken the front of the box from, with the gliding down the stairwell. There's the shot on the poster, but just not coloured in the sepia or brown tones. So you could take that and put it into the context. You could probably say that's from Dark Knight, or even Dark Knight Returns, or Dark Knight Rises rather, because it's a very similar shot that happens. There's Bruce Wayne, Christian Bale. Again, him training with a certain person. And this was Rachel Weisz's character. That's a not going to go there, actually. I was going to say it's going to be a spoiler, but that's not. Then you've got, looks like it's an art design. Yeah, and then there's a print on the back of this one. So that's on matte, so that looks a bit more muted. And that looks like that's, yeah, drawn by Simon Maguire. So this looks like that's this part of the design process that was going through the film. And then we've got a storyboard with Bruce falling down the well, which is quite early on in the film. And then we've got the photograph that shows that particular scene in the movie as well. Yeah, so those are the art cards. And that's pretty much everything in the set. Just going to pop these back into this envelope quickly. And yeah, if I can get them back in, that is. I do kind of like that they've given the villain the spotlight on that book. That's really cool. You don't really see much of Scarecrow in the publicity stuff, unfortunately. But Scarecrow is one of my favourite characters, in case you missed it with the shirt. So yeah, so that's Batman Begins. in 4K Ultra HD. The J card obviously comes with the special features, a lot of them. So you've got Dark Knight IMAX Prologue, Tankman Begins, a Batman Begins spoof. Okay, Batman, The Journey Begins, so it sort of follows the development of the design of the film. Shaping Mind and Body, Christian Bale's transformation into the Batman, Gotham City Rises, Cape and Cowl, Batman the Tumbler, Path to Discovery, Saving Gotham City, Genesis of the Batman, Reflections on Writing Batman Begins, Digital Batman, Batman Begins Stunts and Theatrical Trailer. I'm not going to go through all of those, there's a lot of text to be reading out there. But yeah, there's a lot of good extras on there, and I think some of those are probably carried over from the Blu-ray. Yeah, so there is some that are listed on here as well. So I'll be interested to see what those are. I don't think I've seen the features on this particular movie. So there we have it. That was part 3 of a 5-part series. Join us for the next one, which will be The Dark Knight, which a lot of people hail as the greatest Batman film of all time. It's a really great film. If it's the best Batman film of all time, but we're not here to debate that. We're just here to unbox. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. You obviously like the video because you're still watching this at the end of the video. So make sure you give that like button, making sure that we know that you like the content that we are putting out, Lee Allen Presents is putting out. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. You'll get notifications when parts 4 and 5 drop. Obviously parts 1 and 2 have already dropped. We will put a link to the playlist around about here somewhere for your viewing pleasure, in which we cover Batman 1989 and Batman Returns from 1992. Our socials are now on Linktree. They're in the description below, so make sure you hit them up. Get in touch with us, join the conversation, let us know what you want us to see and what you want to see us unboxing and board game wise. Just keep that conversation going. This channel we do it for our own personal pleasure. We also do it for your pleasure as well. So let us know what you want to see in the videos. So there we have it. That's the end of this video. So thank you for watching. And don't forget that when you fall, much like Bruce Wayne does in the film, and Alfred reminds him that why do you fall? It's so we can learn to pick ourselves back up. So don't forget, if you fall, pick yourself back up, brush yourself off, and just keep on powering through. Thank you for watching.